Cartney, and you noticed a little difference in my background? This whole setup here, my bedspread, all that. Yeah, I've kind of changed things up just a little bit. There's a sign over here too, you know, but that is what I'm here to show you guys today. I have a do-it-yourself room decor video. Holla, holla, holla. Wow, I'm a dork. But this video was so much work. I've been filming for days and days and days, like bailing on my friends and stuff. It's been kind of crazy, and it took forever to edit too. Yeah. So I would really love it if you guys could share this video and leave comments down below. And also, if we get this video to 150 thumbs up, then I will be doing a do-it-yourself back to school supplies and room organization video. Yes, 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 yes. And I don't want to think about going back to school, but I have less than a month till I have to go back. So I figure why not get into the spirit of things and make it a little more enjoyable. So I really do hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm telling you, I put so much effort into it, and I really hope that it shows. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how I went from this plain, boring room to this one with a bunch of do-it-yourselves and just tips and tricks inspired by Tumblr. So the first thing I did was, my bedspread was getting kind of boring to me, so I changed it up a bit, and I went from the white one to this, which my mom made for me, and isn't it so pretty? And then I also changed the pillows, and I found random ones, and my mom made me some. And the first do-it-yourself is this Tumblr-inspired collage corkboard. So what you're going to need is some paper and pictures, scissors, a corkboard, thumbtacks, and tape. So basically what I did was I went onto Tumblr and I searched through my dashboard until I found a photo that I personally liked, and then I copied and pasted it into a Word document, and I basically just did this with tons of pictures. I probably had at least 20 pages of pictures, and I ended up having extras in the end, but you'd rather have extras than too few. And then what I did was I just cut out each of the pictures. And yes, I have a picture of Lana because she's the queen. And then you have all these pictures, so I just started to spread them out, and then I just started placing them where I wanted them, and this is kind of a trial and error thing, as you can tell, but in the end it ends up looking super cool, and I really like it because it's customizable to anyone, so there's no two collages that will ever be the same. Yes, that's Tyler Oakley and Marcus Butler, because bass. My happy little pill, take me away. And here is all the photos once I was done laying them out, so you can see that I knew exactly where I was going to be placing them. And so then all I did was I taped all of the pictures with just regular old tape, which I showed before, but for a few of them I stuck some thumbtacks in because it is a corkboard and it just gives it more of a unique feel, and it's not all just flat on there. And I really like how this turned out. Comment down below some of the pictures you see, what your favorite ones are here. The next thing I'm going to show you how to make is this do-it-yourself chalkboard headboard, and it's super easy. All you're going to need are some foam poster boards and some chalkboard paint. It's as simple as that. So you're going to lay out the foam board and make sure that you have stuff to protect from the stray away spray. And then all you're going to do is spray the boards with the chalkboard paint, and that's it. It's really that simple. But just note that you're going to have to do a bunch of layers, and yes, my shoes are really ugly. I'm sorry, I just grabbed some random ones from my mom. But you're going to continue to spray 4 of the foam boards. And then this is how it turned out, and you can draw all over it with chalk, but I just decided to leave it black because I like how that looked, but it's super customizable and I love it. Then I'm going to show you this love sign with flowers all over it, and it was super cheap and affordable. And so all you're going to need for this is some fake flowers, some cardboard, or I used a piece of wood in this case, a glue gun and some glue. And the first thing I did was I just pulled the flower itself from the stem. I got a lot of flowers. As you could tell, they started to pile up like crazy. And then all I did was I went and I glued some of the flowers to the corner of the wood or cardboard, whatever it is that you use. And it's kind of hard for me to explain this, so just watch and see what it looks like in the end. Then you're going to do the same thing to the opposite bottom corner of the piece of wood or cardboard that you are using. And then this is the final product. I just cut out the word love, but you can cut out whatever you want, and this whole thing was less than $5, which was super cool, and it just adds a pop of color to your room. Next, we have these floral hanging wall decors, and guys, this was under $3, which is crazy, but all you're going to need are some lace from the dollar store, some clear string, scissors, and thumbtacks. And the first thing you're going to do is you're just going to cut the string of one of the lace, and you're going to pull all of the flowers off of them.
So bad, we don't care what they believe in, cause we live every day like a weekend, party till the morning, rage for no reason, us against the world, I ain't leaving.
Then with each of the flowers, all I did was I cut a hole in one petal, and this is where the string is going to go through. And then I was unable to show actually tying these onto the string because the string was not able to be seen on camera, but all I did was I tied the string through 9 of them, and I tied a knot for each flower, and then it ends up looking like this right here. And I think it looks super cool, and like I said, it's under $3, which is crazy insane, crazy cheap. Here we have some wall art, and all you need for this basically is some records. But you'll need records, and look for ones with really bright and colorful covers. And you're also going to need thumbtacks and tape. And so all I did was I pulled out the record from the case, and I know I had to take down my One Direction poster for this, which is a sad time, but it's all good. This wasn't even my poster anyways, it was my friend's. But all I did was I took the cases themselves and I just thumbtacked them to the wall. This was pretty easy. It just took a little bit of wiggling to get it in there.
Beyond the crush of any summer lust.
And then if the case is thicker like this one, then all I did was I cut it in half.
Then tear apart and come together again. A lover's been forever.
For the records themselves, all I did was I rolled some tape and I put it all over the back of them, and I taped it to the wall.
As young as the minute is full of it, getting pumped up on the little bright things I bought.
And then to ensure it didn't fall off, I just stuck a thumbtack in the middle of each of them.
Baby, be the class clown.
And here's how the wall turned out, and I just put some Christmas lights in between, and I think it looks really pretty and it's customizable. Then I had this string of pictures, but it was starting to get a little boring to me. So I went on Tumblr and I found some brighter pictures and I just changed them out, and that's a really easy way to just change it up in your room. Then I found these random little twine ball things and I attached them to my lights, and it just gives it a little bit of a feel and it adds a pop of color around your bed. Please excuse my hair, but if you have a mirror that's looking a little boring and blah to you, if you take some gems and random jewelry and stuff that you find, you can put it all over the mirror. And this is something that my mom does all the time, and here's one of them, and I think it looks really cool. Take an old Coca-Cola bottle that you've already used, and all you can do is just place some of those extra fake flowers that you had, and you can stick it in there, and it just adds a pop of color. This last tip that I have is I had this blank space next to my bed. So all I do is I laid some blankets down and I added a pillow to the side and some pillows in the back as well, and also some blankets on the side, and this just works as a little nook to lay around, and if you have friends come over. It's also a place where I really like to go and watch Netflix and stuff.
Fight till we see the sunlight, tick tock on the clock.
And late at night, I tend to fall asleep here too.
I wish that I could be like the cool kids.
So that was my do-it-yourself Tumblr inspired video. I hope you guys liked this and give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching.